Okay, so this article here is going to tell us about a very terrible set of circumstances. Full trigger warnings. It involves the death of five children. Uh, Burnt. They were in a house, and the house burnt. And they all died, all five young children. So I'm going to read through the majority of the article. There's a link in the description should you wish to take a closer look yourself. But let's go through it. A mother whose five children died in the early morning fire after she left them unattended is charged with their deaths. So this happened in Illinois. The mother concerned is called Sabrina Dunnigan. She's 34 years of age, and allegedly she left her children unattended while picking up a friend from work around 3 a.m. on August the 6th, 2021. She returned to the home to find that the home was in flames. All five of the children that were in the home, her children, died. So she has, at this stage, been charged with five felony counts of endangering the life of a child, resulting in death. The cause of the fire has still not been determined. However, seemingly the police feel that she's at fault. Seemingly they feel that something was burning, and she's responsible for having left her children unattended. So we'll have a look through the article at this point. An Illinois mother was charged in the deaths of her five children on Wednesday after she allegedly left them unattended and they died in a house fire. Sabrina Dunnigan, 34 years of age, was said to have left their apartment to pick up her boyfriend from work when the fire broke out on her birthday on August the 6th at around 3 a.m. Her children were identified as Deontay Davis, 9 years of age, twins Heaven and Nevia Dunnigan, 8 years of age, Jabari Johnson, 4 years old, and Loyal Dunnigan, who was only 2. Sabrina Dunnigan, was charged with five felony counts of endangering the life of a child, resulting in death. The cause of the fire has still not been determined. So there's a picture of the five children. Heaven, Heaven and Nevia, I believe. Jabari, Deontay, and Loyal. There's a picture of the apartment in East St. Louis. Dunnigan saw her home engulfed in flames after she returned from her early morning errand. She had unsuccessfully attempted to run back into the home to save them, the children, and had reportedly suffered from burns as a result. Crews from the East St. Louis Fire Department found two of the children dead inside a bedroom and the other three unconscious on the kitchen floor. Two of them died while being rushed outside by fire crews, and the other child, Nevia, died on the way to the hospital of smoke inhalation. Here's a quote: "They are blameless in this. They're just kids. It's tough," said the Assistant Fire Chief, George McClellan. So there's a picture of the family together. It seemed like a happy family. And I mean, that's a very sad picture, isn't it? There's a picture of caskets of the five children at the cemetery in Illinois. I mean, what, I don't know what words to say, but what a shame, what a shame, what a terrible situation. Okay, so the apartment the family lived in was divided into two parts. The couple were reportedly supposed to be watching the children, but they had fallen asleep. So the apartment they lived in was divided into two parts, with Sabrina and her children living in the front of the home, with her father Greg and his wife Venezia Mosley living in the back. Greg Dunnigan and his wife, who was blind, had jumped off the back of the unit after he had smelled smoke. The couple were reportedly supposed to be watching Dunnigan's children, but had fallen asleep. Oh, that doesn't sound good to me. So, I mean, none of us were there. We don't know the full circumstances, but if I'm understanding that correctly, the father and his wife saved themselves, seemingly without attempting to save the 5 children. I don't know if that's accurate with what I've just said there. Maybe they did try to save the 5 children, but I mean, they certainly saved themselves. Am I wrong for feeling ill of them? Mosley's sister, Chantice, told the St. Louis Dispatch that the couple did not return to save the children as the fire was too strong in the front part of the home. The other residents in the building also escaped unharmed. Dunnigan slammed the charges, telling the Dispatch, "Why are they trying to do this to her? She done lost all she can lose already. Why they want to take the rest away," meaning herself. She don't have nothing left. So if I'm understanding correctly, the father is upset that the mother is being charged. Rudy McIntosh, the building landlord, also spoke out about the fire on Thursday. The bottom line is she left her babies at home with something burning and set the building on fire. Although not confirmed as the cause, McIntosh, the building landlord, claims that Dunnigan had told him she left a candle burning in the apartment at the time of the fire, and that the children may have started it. So there we go. Dunnigan and her children had also experienced another house fire in 2019 when living in a property in Shiloh. She claimed that the fire had been set by her former boyfriend. So it's a terrible situation. Presumably, the investigators, the police, the fire department are all cooperating to investigate this situation thoroughly. I've been left at home. I wasn't really even a child. I was about 11 or 12 or so, maybe a little bit younger, and I set fire to something. I was fiddling around with lighters or matches, I can't remember, but I thought it would be a smart idea to burn a newspaper, and I did that indoors. And I quickly realised, because I was a smart young fella, I quickly realised that it wasn't the best idea. So I ran outside to throw the burning paper, which was in my hand, outside, and I was so lucky that the curtains didn't catch fire. Could have easily have caught fire. Perhaps I'm being inappropriate by relaying that story, but my point is that, yeah, kids can start fires, and if you're going to leave a candle with kids, that's not a good idea. But we don't know if that's the case. The full investigation hasn't come to a conclusion at this point. Obviously, full condolences to the extended family. What a shocking and disgusting situation. The deaths of 5 young children.